swineherd. This story talks about a prince of a small kingdom who decides to try to marry the daughter of the empire. The prince sends gifts to make her fall in love, but the princess doesn't accept his gifts. So the prince decides to work for the empire to get close to a princess. The empire employs him as a pig keeper.
The swineherd created an instrument designed to attract the attention of the princess. The prince achieves his purpose, but the princess plays with him until she discovers who he really is. These are the 20 new words with their definitions. Bold, strong in color or shape. Ventured, to dare specifically, to do something or to say something. Nightingale, a small bird of color brown that sings very well. Lamented is to express sadness and feeling sorry about something. Discouraged is the loss of confidence or enthusiasm for something.
Swineherd is a person that cares for the pig, the prince that we're working for. Wickedly, in an unfortunate way, tiresome is like having a bad thing. Rude is a message back and for movement. Mischief is act not allowed or of failure.
Exclaimant is shout, cry out. Vacancy is that there is free position in some work, room, on the side of the road. Vanished, retire a lot away from others. Pregnant, inarticulate, speak with difficulty.
And torrents, fast-moving rain of water or oily liquids. Sorrow is annoying or unpleasant perception that is felt in a part of the body. Grief, the same that sorrow. And or towards a place that is considered to be in front of the other. Finally, garments is clothes. And we have the grammar structure of the story. First, we have it bloomed only once in 5 years. It is past simple because we have the very simple past. Then, on the grave of the princess father grew a rose tree, the most beautiful of its kid. It's superlative. We have the most and the subject. Will you marry me? Is future simple. We have will. And the beautiful rose was baked. This passive voice. We have pass and
Okay. He painted his face, put on common clothes, put his cap over his forehead, and come back. This is simple past. He was night when he had made a pretty cloth. He is relative close because he went, and past perfect because he had made. But you must stand before me so that nobody can see it. This use verbs because you must. If I can kiss him, you can also do it. It's very conditional.
He saw that his daughter was kissing the swineherd is a past continuous and past simple because he is a letter of C, and this is a verb B, and verb in ing. I require somebody to look after my pig. This is a phrasal verb because it's not a normal use of look, but used to means like other thing. And I have never heard a more beautiful composition. It's a present perfect and haber and herd, that is verb person. That was indeed much more remarkable than the roles. Is a comparative because here is a more and the adjective.
He had also a nightingale, which could sing, and if every suite is a sentence relative clause because which is that AD extra information about a person or things. Oh, how wretched I am is adjective used to describe a feeling or emotion. And we know who will eat soup and pancakes, or who interesting is in the adjective is described to characteristic of person or situation. In conclusion, and the end part of the story of the prince, which means the character say, I have now learned to despise you, refuse an honest prince. You didn't approach. You didn't appreciate the rose and the nightingale, but you didn't mind kissing a swineherd for his toys. You have no one but yourself to blame.
We think the message he wanted to express in this story is don't be selfish and see what is truly important and valid. In this story, the princess didn't appreciate present that the prince gave her, but she kissed to a nasty swineherd because of a little toy he had. And the princess was expelled from her country, and the prince didn't help her.